Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Super Mike, and I'm just coming real quick just to, just a morning thing, real quick. I just want to just let us know we got a lot of situations going on, and we're going to have a lot more. Everybody, good morning. What's going on? What's going on? We're going to have a lot more situations going on because of the trends that's happening in this country, is because the ideas that are in power, the ideas that are esteemed, the people who have those positions of control in this country, the people who are in the driver's seat, the people who are given the authorities in this country. You know, those people, they can't look into the world and see how their decision making is producing a condition of warfare, a condition of poverty, conditions of just injustice. And what that's bringing us as a community, as Black folks, to, and keep in mind, the people who are in positions of the main positions of power right now is, number one, the capitalists, which are the big businesses. And they don't live around us. So their conditions are different than the average person's conditions. Then you're going to have your politicians. They don't live around your average person. Then you're going to have your, I guess, middle class worker type people, but they're upper middle class because they're business owners. And you may have your workers, and, then they let the cops and all of those type of people have a little bit of privilege. And of course, white people, Black folks are on the bottom. So, and then of course, in Black people, we have different levels of that as well. So people are not connected to their decisions. And that's just like Congress here. Congress makes laws that they don't have to abide by, but the average American citizen has to abide by. Police are, a lot in this country right now. The police unions are, I believe they're basically like gangs. They're literally like gangs because they'll hide material, they'll advocate for injustice, and even the military training. A lot of the police are former military people, especially people that are in control. And that military mindset, when you're going over to a foreign theater of war and you're a trained killer. So during your training, they had to make your mindset that of a killer. These people laugh at killing. They laugh at people dying. That's not the type of empathy that you want to have as a local community police. We don't need that mindset in control, because what they're going to do, they're going to reproduce that foreign theater of war. And that's what we're seeing. So pretty soon we're going to have, Call of Duty experts. We're going to have Call of Duty experts running your local community policing, your law enforcement. And with those police unions, they are loyal to each other. Their training makes them loyal to each other and not to the community. They're trained in a way that makes them look at a civilian as almost like a derogatory term. You civilian. They don't look at the person. And, so that's what I'm saying. So what you're going to end up having here is people, you can't explain to them anything. They can't see your point of view because they look at you as a weak enemy. This is their training. And they have to dominate. And that's not going to work in a local policing situation. And so that's what I'm trying to hold on a second here. I want to, and I'll touch base on this this situation here. Now we have Makai Bryant. The sister was killed by the police because the police jumped out of the car. He responded to a call. He jumped out of the car, started blasting because he seen a knife, even though she was the one. And a lot of people, they want to defend this. They want to defend the cop. I'm going to defend the woman, the girl. But I will admit that she got herself killed because she called the police on herself. If you're going to handle your own business, go ahead and handle your business. Don't call the police if that's what you're going to do. If you're going to call the police, stay in the house and let them do their thing. Because these guys, they don't care nothing about people. Number one, in community policing, you have to have love of that community. You have to have love for the community, the people in the community, not just the property in the community. The functioning concept of justice that you have, meaning everybody has to be treated fairly. That includes the police. If you don't have justice, then you're going to have a breakdown in your situation. So he got this call.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
It's on Leeson Lane.
This is her. This is the dead girl.
What's the emergency there?
Oh, well, never mind. The police are already out here. Never mind. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Hey.
That was the second call. I'm sorry.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, get down.
God damn. See that? Now, sadly, this is the type of, policing that you get. He jumps out, he sees a knife, and the thing is, they shouldn't have never called that though. And I'm sorry to say that. We gotta have community policing, because what you're gonna have is you got a situation where these people routinely, these police officers and these soldiers, these are soldiers. These are not police officers in the sense that they're trying to solve problems, solve crimes. They don't solve crimes. They kill. Their whole existence is just to dominate people, dominate black folks, really. They don't try to reform or none of that. We got people out here advocating for everything the police do, no matter what they do. That's dysfunctional. That's not justice. You can't have a functioning society without a functioning concept of justice. And that justice, you can't be advocating for everything. The police are the authority figures. So at this point, it's a war. Unfortunately, it's a war. And since you can't reason with these soldier type mindsets, you can't reason with these folks. Unfortunately, they're going to have to be abolished. So the campaign now is not reasonable. You can't defund them and, teach them who's in control, because they're in a soldier mindset. Their job is to dominate you. So they're going to get out there and they're going to use weapons and guns. Everything is about weapons and guns and killing. This is not policing. This is warfare. They're glorifying guns and killing. And if you don't use guns, or you have other solutions that, that call for other methods, they laugh at you. And then they take, they pigeonhole situations. Now, of course, that cop in that quick situation, his training, of course he's going to kill people, because that's what he's trained to do. He's a soldier. This cop is a soldier. This is a soldier. He's not even a thinker. They just react to training. Just do it. Murder. They don't think. And these are situations that call for thinking. You can't go into neighborhoods, domestic situations, and the problem on is people, we got to understand, you can't call these people. If you're going to handle your business, you handle it however you handle it. This is where we're going to. You're going to have to police ourselves, and we're going to have to do that in a smart way. The police need to be abolished. You got to get rid of this whole thing, the whole thing. It needs to be replaced with security services and community security service. Like I said, the fundamental bottom line is the community, the thoughts average, the community has to have authority over the individuals who enforce the law. So that whole military mindset, complete military of these police, that whole model has to go away. And it has to be replaced. Now, some of the individuals from there can be used, but it has to be a total different system. Otherwise, we'll be just like Afghanistan. They're going to bring Iraq and Iran over here, and we'll be living like them. We'll be dropping bombs and all that kind of thing. So anyway, that's it, people. That's all I got. Peace. Have a good day. And let us know what you think. Let me know what you think. Peace.